deep to get a result there tonight, but just an update on Bakary Saka and that challenge by James McArthur. What were your views on it?
Yeah, Bukayo could not continue. We had to take him off at halftime, and I saw the action, and I cannot believe how the player continued on the pitch.
And Mikel, just before Crystal Palace scored their second goal, Lacazette had a chance to put you in the lead 2-1, but obviously that didn't go, that went astray for you. But the next opportunity he had, even though it was injury time, he made no mistake.
Yes, the game had different periods. The way we started really brave, dominant, we deserved to score the first goal. We have after a bad period when we started to give too many balls away, have no composure to control the game after we having the lead. And then in the second half, when we were again in control, we gave the ball away 2 times and give 2 very cheap goals away. But after that, I really like the reaction of the team, how they tried. We created more chances to score, and at the end, I think we got the reward that we deserved.
And finally, for me, Mikel, how important was it there? Obviously, the win wasn't on the cards, but just to try and grasp a result, just to keep that momentum going, their unbeaten run.
Yeah, because sometimes when you concede the goals that we had, you generate a lot of frustration individually, collectively, and you just throw the game away. And we didn't do that. The subs, I think they were terrific, the 3 of them, the way they come on, they transmitted real belief as well to the crowd that we could score the goal. And these things happen for a reason. And at the end, we scored the goal because we kept fighting until the end.
James, Benj.
Hi, Mikel. Just a question on Thomas, if you don't mind. He took 3 shots in that game. I think the combined expected goals value of them was something like 0.08. None of them really tested the keeper. And he has been doing that a lot. Is that something he needs to stop doing? Are you happy to see him taking these shots?
Well, today in one of them, he was much closer than he's been. It's something that obviously we are practicing with him and to determine and to decide the areas where we are more likely to score a goal and when we don't. He has the capacity to do that because he's done it throughout his career, and he's trying, and he needs to keep trying, but in the right areas.
Mark.
Hi, Mikel. Just to go back on Bukayo, do you think he'll be okay, or was it just an impact thing?
I don't know, see how it evolves. Obviously, he could not continue, and he's a boy that is pretty tough, and he wants to keep playing, and he could not carry on. So we have a quick turnaround now for the next game, so see how he evolves.
We all saw replays of it here. I'm sure you did, but can you not understand why VAR would look at something like that? It's just a strange quirk, isn't it?
I don't get it. For me, it's I don't know someone's going to have to explain it to me because what we were explaining at the start of the season and what happened tonight, it doesn't make any sense.
And just finally, it's 2 now. You've not had Granit for either game. Did we see again tonight that when he isn't available, that you do miss a player like that?
We know the importance of Granit, what he brings to the team, the maturity, the reading of the game, the consistency that brings to the squad, and the balance. He's not available. He's not going to be available for 3 or 4 months. We know that. And I totally believe in the other players that we did. It's not about him. And today was more a collective issue with the lack of composure that we have in the ball in that half period where we suffer. And then obviously the areas where we lost the ball today simply to give the balls away and the goals.
Nick.
Hi, Mikel. Just would you say overall that you feel it's fair to say you were lucky to get a point tonight, or was the draw what you deserved?
No, I don't think we were lucky. Well, you can say it's lucky because we scored in the last kick of the game. But overall in the game, I don't think we deserve to lose the game.
What disappointed you about the performance when Palace were on top for quite long periods?
That the lack of composure to get hold of the ball, to get control of the ball, to understand what we had to do and to show more quality. We start to defend something after scoring the goal. And that's what I don't really like. We start to play forward and keep the ball and in the wrong areas and putting ourselves in trouble. And that's the period I didn't like. As then we got better in the second half and the start was better. But when we had some control, we just gave the goals away.
What did you say to Patrick after the match? Have you had a chance to have a chat at all?
No, I just say well done and all the rest.
Okay, cheers.
Video.
Hi, Mikel. Can I ask you about the performance of Tomiyasu? And did you see any fatigue in him from the 2 international matches and the long travel he had to have?
No, I haven't seen any fatigue. I see the same player that he tries and he goes for every single duel, every single ball in the right manner, like any player. He had better and worse moments during the game, but I am really happy with him.
Last couple, James.
Hi, Mikel. Did you try to get an explanation from the referee about why he didn't send McArthur off?
No, I saw the image at halftime. I saw it back now, and it wasn't the right moment to do it.
Because the use of VAR has obviously changed this season. Do you generally feel then it's not improved?
Well, if we want to detect things that are really relevant in a game and can change a football match, then they have to be looked at. And that situation is not only that it's not affecting them, but we have to take the player off because of that action as well. So it's affecting you in 2 different ways. It's not right.
How would you like to see it used differently, VAR?
Well, you make a straight decision when it's so clear and so obvious. You straight away, and they have to play with them.
Thank you.
Finally, Nick.
Hi, Mikel. Are you creating enough chances in open play?
We always want to create more. Today we had a few really good chances to score, and we didn't. But I said before, the period that penalized us, it was because with the ball, we didn't play at the level that we had.
And just about Lacazette, and I know we talked quite a bit about his future, but he's obviously come on and had a massive impact on the game. He had quite a good impact at Brighton too the other week. Can you afford to lose him?
Well, we have him. He's our player, and he shows real commitment. So I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about to get the best out of him. And tonight he showed a real good moment and how much he cares about the team.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.